Attention fans! Liverpool initiates contact for the 2024 Olympic silver medalist valued at £12 million. Liverpool is one of 3 Premier League clubs interested in signing the Bundesliga magician for a bargain price of £20 million. Liverpool knocking on the door for Atalanta standout. Hello, Liverpool fans! Let's check out the latest updates on the greatest club in the world. Liverpool is interested in signing 22-year-old French right-back Killian from SC Freiburg in the summer transfer window. According to Team Talk, the Reds are exploring the market for a replacement for Trent Alexander-Arnold, who is expected to leave as a free agent, possibly heading to Real Madrid. Given this, Silia has emerged as a target for the Merseyside club, with negotiations already underway. Since joining SC Freiburg from FC Metz, Silia has established himself as one of the Bundesliga's most promising young talents. Initially playing for the reserve team, he quickly secured a place in the first squad. Despite facing physical challenges this season, with injuries limiting him to less than 1,000 minutes in 17 appearances, the Frenchman still managed to contribute 2 goals. Additionally, his role in France's silver medal campaign at the Paris 2024 Olympics further boosted his status. The defender's performances have drawn interest from several European clubs, particularly in the Premier League. Liverpool, in particular, sees Silia as a viable long-term defensive reinforcement. SC Freiburg is reportedly willing to negotiate for around £12 million, a reasonable fee for the Reds. With the need to fill the potential void left by Alexander-Arnold, it remains to be seen if Liverpool will make Killian their top priority in the summer transfer window. Liverpool is eyeing young German midfielder Merlin Rohl from SC Freiburg for the upcoming summer transfer window. According to Bild, the 22-year-old has also attracted interest from other Premier League clubs, including Crystal Palace and Newcastle United, which could lead to fierce competition for his signature. Freiburg is reportedly open to selling Rohl for around €25 million, approximately £20 million, a fee that Liverpool could afford as they look to strengthen their midfield with young talents capable of thriving under manager Arne Slot. Since the Dutch coach's arrival, the Reds have focused on building a balanced squad that blends experience with youth, and Rohl fits that profile perfectly. The versatile midfielder has been described by the Bundesliga's official website as a true magician in the center of the pitch, thanks to his ability to dictate the tempo and his tactical intelligence. Initially promoted to Freiburg's first team as a deep-lying playmaker, Rohl has evolved significantly, taking on a more offensive role. However, one curious aspect of his current season is that, despite playing a key role in creating chances, he has yet to score a goal. Even so, this peculiar trait hasn't diminished his market value. On the contrary, it has made Rohl an even more intriguing prospect, especially for a club like Liverpool, known for transforming young talents into stars under the guidance of skilled coaches. With Arne Slot implementing his dynamic and attacking style of play, Rohl could find Anfield to be the perfect environment to further develop his skills and become a key player in Liverpool's midfield. Despite his undeniable talent, Rohl has faced some physical challenges this season, dealing with injuries that sidelined him for months. However, his return to action has reaffirmed that he remains one of the Bundesliga's most promising midfielders, drawing attention from major European clubs. With Crystal Palace and Newcastle also in the race, Liverpool will need to act quickly to secure the young German signing. The Reds' sporting project, however, could be a decisive factor in Rohl's decision. Anfield offers a platform for young players to develop at the highest level, competing in European tournaments and playing under a manager who values versatile and dynamic midfielders like Rohl. With the need to strengthen the midfield and add more options to the squad, Liverpool might have a great market opportunity at hand. The question now is whether the Reds will take the decisive step to sign Rohl and win the race for one of Germany's most exciting emerging talents. Atalanta appears to be preparing to say goodbye to Ederson, one of the most crucial players in their midfield. According to La Gazzetta dello Sport, the Italian club is internally accepting that the Brazilian's departure is almost inevitable, with clubs such as Manchester United, Atletico de Madrid, Juventus, and Liverpool ready to make offers reaching 60 million euros. Liverpool, in particular, has plenty of reasons to be interested in the 25-year-old. Since Fabinho's departure, the Reds have undergone an adaptation period in their defensive midfield, searching for the right balance in that position. For years, the team operated with a fixed defensive midfielder, a number 6, and 2 advanced central midfielders, number 8s. But finding a direct replacement for Fabinho proved to be a major challenge. As a result, the club changed its approach. With Arne Slot replacing Jurgen Klopp, Liverpool adopted a different midfield system, using Ryan Gravenberch in a deeper role within a double pivot. The Dutchman has taken on many of the responsibilities of a traditional defensive midfielder, but with more freedom to move and contribute to the attack. However, this shift created a problem. Gravenberch has been the only reliable player to fulfill that role throughout the season, and his workload is already showing signs of strain. The risk of injury grows with every match, especially given the physical and high-intensity nature of English football. This means that while finding a pure defensive midfielder may not be at the top of Liverpool's transfer priorities this summer, signing a versatile midfielder capable of covering multiple roles would make the squad much more balanced. And that's exactly where Ederson comes in. Since joining Atalanta, the Brazilian has become a crucial pillar in Gianpiero Gasparini's system. His aggressive playing style, combining physical strength, defensive ability, and quality on the ball, has made him one of Serie A's most respected midfielders. The Nerazzurri fanbase considers him the soul of the midfield, a player who brings balance to both defensive and offensive phases of the game. Ederson has gained significant experience in European football, making 120 appearances for Atalanta while showcasing remarkable consistency. Liverpool already had a first-hand look at his talent when facing Atalanta in the Europa League, and they now see him as an ideal reinforcement for their midfield. With a full season of Champions League football under his belt, the Brazilian has proven he can compete at the highest level and could adapt well to the Premier League. With Atalanta open to negotiations and several top clubs interested, the Reds will need to move quickly to secure his signing and strengthen Arne Slot's squad. Thank you for watching. See you next time.